welcome to Armored Warfare. This is a new game coming out from Obsidian Entertainment, and I'll be showing some footage of it because I want to. And obviously, we'll be showing early game. Well, the first vehicles that you unlock. It's a game a bit like World of Tanks, only about modern vehicles. So as you can see, we have the PT-76. This is the starter vehicle, and I might have disabled my sound. Okay. Yeah, that's better. So this is the PT-76. It's one of the two starred vehicles. The other one is the M113, which is more of an APC, and I'll be showing that in the next game. And so I'll just show a bit how the game looks and plays, just for a bit of an early preview. This is open beta. It just came out. Well, a couple weeks ago it came out. I couldn't really make anything on it earlier though, because I was busy. And I played a bit in the closed beta, for which I actually got an exclusive vehicle, which I'll be showing as well. And yeah, so the matchmaking right now is pretty shit. As you can see, I'm one of the free tier 1 vehicles in the game, and they're 30 vehicles, so I'll be pretty fucked. This will be a nice test also for the capabilities of the tank. It's mostly stock. I've got a couple upgrades from having played one loss with it before, just to warm up a bit. And the map is a map I don't like. I don't remember the name. The Narrows. It's a pretty shitty map. So as you may notice, the game works exactly like World of Tanks and War Thunder, where there's tiers of vehicles and you unlock them, and then you go into battles and play them against each other, multiplayer. But there's also like a co-op game mode that I might show, which is pretty interesting, where you play against the AIs. And I had no penetration, because that tank is a tier 3. So yeah, will be pretty impervious to my dinky winky tier 1 76mm. But if I was an M113 in this mashup, I'd be even worse off, because the M113 is pretty much shit. So there's a tank there, and I've got a nice sight shot on it and detract it. So you're not completely useless in these matches, as you can see. And maybe I can get the kill steal. No, I bounced. No penetration. This guy only has 8 HP, so whether or not I kill it, yeah, he went down. So right now we have got this flank pretty well secured, so I'm gonna go on the other side and try to help them out on that side, because it looks like they've been a bit breached, as given by the fact that there was a tank in our base. So I'll take cover behind this rock. Looks like they are in a passage, and I cannot see them. A bit afraid to go out into the open, because, well, I'm a tier 1, I have no armor, really. And I don't really have the best of mobilities either. The PT-76 is a Soviet light tank, but I mean, it doesn't really behave like a light tank. I'm trying to shoot at this BMP. The game doesn't only have tanks; it's also got armored personnel carriers and light vehicles. And I got hit by an anti-tank missile right there, fired by the BMP. So that's something that they can use to great effect. And he tried to shoot me again, but thankfully he missed. Those missiles do a lot of damage, obviously, so it's better not to get hit by them. Nicely able to deal a lot of damage. Missed. trying to play a bit of cat and mouse game, because if I try to go balls deep right now, it would be pretty fucking shit for me. So there's a T-54 main battle tank coming in, and I have to run away from it. Looks like I failed and put myself in a terrible position, so I'll probably die here. As you can see, I may be a slowish light tank, but I'm definitely a maneuverable tank. And I got hit by the BMP. Didn't really have the time to shoot it. Fortunately, it looks like I'm alone with this guy. The support I'd like from my team is non-existent right now, because they are pretty busy, it seems. So I'll just try to busy this guy as long as possible. It's the most I can do in this kind of a matchup. Because if I can keep this guy busy, and yeah, him chasing around me, he won't be fighting better tanks. And I got killed by the BMP, shooting from somewhere. So this should give you a pretty good idea of what the game is like. It's basically World of Tanks, only with more modern vehicles. So there's a lot of more complex mechanics, especially as you tier up. Such as, missiles, different armor types, smoke grenades coming, that you can shoot out of your tank to conceal yourself. And there's a lot more lighter vehicles like this XM800. It's a bit of a light scout APC. They're called armored fighting vehicles in the game, I believe. And they're basically useless for fighting, but they can be useful for capping points, scouting, just generally being a nuisance. And yeah, as you can see, they're very mobile. He just went in the water and he didn't even lose that much speed. He's still at 40 kilometers an hour. So that's pretty much their use. So now I'll cut out and I'll either upload another video with the M113, which is the other T1, or just cut the video I'm going to record into this video, and yeah. So in the case I'll be uploading separate videos, see you to the next video. In the case I'll be slapping it onto this one, I'll see you right now. So welcome again to Armored Warfare. This time I'm in the M113, which is the other tier 1, as I've already said. Now in real life I believe this vehicle is an American armored personnel carrier, but in this game they've given it a turret and a 20mm cannon. For whatever reason. I'm guessing it's like a proposed modification that never really went through. So they just decided to put it in the game for balance reasons. So, make a little bit of a fun tank. And it is really fun to play. Even though it's not that good, per se. As you can see, it is really fast and really maneuverable. Unlike the PT-76, which had some speed issues. This thing is very fast. Its armor is basically non-existent, and its 20mm autocannon can inflict some pretty heavy punishment if you let it. If you let it, I mean if you let it get flanked. If you let yourself get flanked by this thing, it will tear you apart. But it being a very much fragile and big target, because it's very big. Well, not very big, but definitely quite big. If you get flanked by this, it's all your fault. So I might have mentioned that the way you unlock vehicles in this game is not by nation, but by dealers. If you do not know, these dealers are supposed to be like PMCs. So you can get a mixture of American, European, Soviet, and all the kinds of vehicles. Chinese, I believe, that will be coming soon. And people are talking about removing kebab in the chat, so there's nothing really important going on there. You want to be careful with this kind of tank because you're very fragile. So about the dealers, yeah, each of the two dealers has a mixture of all kinds of. I have to run away. Of all kinds of different nations fighting tanks and vehicles. So you're not, locked only to Soviet vehicles or whatever. But in the start, the one dealer starts with this American vehicle, and the other dealer starts with the Soviet PT-76, which is over there, and I'm shooting at it. Of course, at long range, this vehicle does not have the best or at all accuracy, nor penetration, really. And I think there's an allied back there, yeah. An ally is blocking my retreat path, which is not exactly the best position to be in. So I found a nice side of that PT-76, and as you can see, even though the accuracy, the more you shoot, obviously the more you're going to miss, the damage really adds up quickly if you can get the side of a vehicle and start penetrating it. And the ammunition supply on this thing is very much adequate. As you can see, 600 rounds. Now, considering shooting one clip takes like 10 seconds, and one clip is like 20, yeah, you can fire pretty much all game. Ran out of ammo just before I got the killing blow. It's okay though, still got a lot of damage off on him. Now, the turret of that hold down pattern will be pretty much impervious to my ammunition, so I'll just cruise past and let him do his thing, and I'll go for a flank on these vehicles on the right. You want to keep yourself on the move. I'll try to get over this hill so that I'm a little less exposed to the guys behind me, and that's bad. That's a pattern. I'm gonna get a few shots off and then run away. So I got my counterpart over there, which is good. That pattern looks like he's not following me, which is even better, because if he did, I'd be in trouble. I'm getting shot from below. Looks like from around over there. So I'll try to see if I can... Oh, here he is. Hopefully he is reloading. I'm trying to angle myself. I'm using auto aim because I can. I'm trying to angle myself to increase my chances of bouncing. And I want the duel. Though he did do a lot of damage on me, and there's a pattern trying to kill me, so I have to hide. Use the terrain. Hide behind these containers. Looks like I'm one of the 3 guys on our team that's left alive. And that's a PT-76. And I'm dead. That was a good run. So you can see the capabilities of both of these tier 1 vehicles. They're not the best, but they're not the worst. They're definitely not at the level of like boringness of World of Tanks tier 1s. Those ones are really boring to play. They definitely keep you a little bit more interested in playing the game. And you can actually do something, you know, to a few of the tier 2s that you encounter, but not all of them. Now, next up, I don't know what I'll be showing off. Probably either the Pan 48 or the T-54, definitely. At this point, in the tier 2, the trees start branching out into main battle tanks and light tanks, armored fighting vehicles, and the likes. So it starts branching out for class as well. And they all have interesting playstyles. So obviously for a new player, the main battle tank, this one, the Pan, or the T-54 are the ones that are better. So I'll probably lose. We'll probably lose this game because we only have 2 guys remaining. And I'll leave you for the next video. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this preview of Armored Warfare, and I'll see you soon as our team.